I believe this could be the place, but wow. I think I saw something.
Go, 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 go. He saw something. He saw something. Hi to everybody, to all the people worldwide. I can say fans, sometimes zealots of the contact. I'm Hugo Napoleon Batalanos. In this opportunity to another, I can say, way to the contact. I don't know at this time exactly what's gonna happen in the events that I will go in this time in the companion also of my son. We two together trying to enter to another form of this contact, preparing to the first step.
Okay, according to the box 30 code, we must step into this way, and then we must start opening some kind of dimensional gates which will appear in interdimensional planes in which we were summoned by enormous entities who are wishful to bring a new message for the whole humankind. This message will be, to my point of view, one of the hardest and most complicated ones to understand, because they can destroy you and break your ego up. These consciousness are not so easy to deal with. So we will show this for the whole world, because this is the right time for this. Thanks.
What clearly I can say that I learned in my more than 20 years of experience in the contact, meeting with civilization of other worlds, is to believe me my own lie, deny my own truth, believe me my own truth, live the life of others creates and denied me, let the truth of others deny me, or accept me in other times, and above all to deny my own way of thinking, which does not allow me to be objective with the universe, and that the universe is subjective to me. And as always I say this, I not learn anything from the books of the earth. All was taught to me from the brothers of the ships. Notwithstanding, they say to me that all that in so many years in learning, all that they taught to me, I could or even I had to forget and erase it in just a second, needing to form from that no structure, which I was not able by myself to tear it down in just a second, and to earn it by eternity, according with the passage of the knowledge which one at that time I have had used. This is one more of the so many ways out at the countryside, to the encounter to the superior elders of the ships, this time with my elder son Franco, after being summoned by the ships to some taking of photos and films. From that we wish to show you to the followers of our videos and information many aspects, which ones will serve you a lot into this path of the quantum encounter. It is important to understand the way in the contact in the place itself. I can say that I'm witnessing by myself the first step of the humankind. It was told to me from the ships that it could be the new experience of this day, as you can see. Well, come on. Found the ship Ibarra shows me, both in my mind and in the place, the necessary connection to the other Julgaros. That will be the anthills, that with my training and my connection are different civilization. Not exactly what we know as the ants, but many others, which I observe, and they know that I am. And I enter to other logic of the things. The ancient human logic no longer serves me. It's now another context and other code. One knows nothing. You learn what you experience and then all of that will be out. Or is deleted. Depends on many factors that already. I then start to make the connection, similar to rituals, which come to my mind clearly. Then those civilizations are connected with me and express me their things in their own languages, and I not only understand them, but I am guided them, and they guide me in the diverse dimensions. Things that together we have to do. Things, I would say, which are no longer of this world, but made in the same. When you enter at the dimensions, make it astral, but also physically. The vibrations of the body, they must be consistent with the astral. Perception of the dimension is diluted with the emergence of other codes, not aliens but also earthly, but encoded at other altitudes. So my training tells me how to do it, and I do it. Take a sight to this spider. Okay, so made up. Turn it up. Now put between. Ahora mira. I was thinking about that signal in the special way in which the spider is doing her web. Instantly, I received certain kind of images, different kind of ships. Then I remember very well having been photographing and filming the ships, which I call hairy ships, which are ships as living insects of shapes and races now and not now on Earth, where I understand and we understand each other in our codes that I was taught in so many years of work with the civilizations. Already at this stage of things, good and evil for me are mixed. Reasons against reasons, physical laws are others, and everything is nothing. There is a logic of fixed targets. Everything is assembled and take it apart instantly. Nothing is as we were taught in the supposedly real world. The perception of the dimension is diluted with the emergence of other codes. It is not enough to say that one becomes insect in spiders or ants or whatever. It is much more than that. You don't wonder also there is no time, if this is real or not. Just I operate. In my case, to as my training taught me, or as I don't know if I know it. And as we all know, there is no minimum margin of doubt. And if so, it's a very large impossible to understand with the simple mind question. A brother of the ships called Robertson Donwell told us, "We want to observe the quantum blue mound, which are you, or the Earth itself as planet in the universe, but from an angle that the concept of planet is not needed, but blue and nothing more. And where within it were you as a society, until you came to cease to be, and then came the ants, and you ceased to be society. You descend to levels called cambridades, which is what you now are." Without putting judgment on man, this is too much before the trial, after the trial, and already with given results. We were displaced from societies, since, as I said, I was taught thousands and thousands of forms in what things happen, they will happen, and they are. This is only one more. I was taught from the beings, in other words, we are consistent with you, Huguito, because you can listen, act, and be, assimilate, study, understand, and deny. They told me that my intelligence is less than that of an ant. So for that you'll have to do what is have to do. So my training tells me how to do it, and I do it. When you enter at the dimensions, makes it astral. But also physically. The vibration of the body, they must be consistent with the astral.
La realidad es más allá de lo que vemos y de lo que sentimos. Es lo que es. Lo que nosotros enseñamos es la extensión de la mente y de la conciencia.
It's not rare that a mind like mine, already so dissociated away from the diverse reality and their fantasies, may have experience related to the civilization's concretas or of stone. I was in stone ships. I understood their performances, understood its nature and its crew members, the condrinas, condritas, and here I show you some picture of them. All are stone ships. Yes, stones. The material we know as rocks, stones. It's showing me how living that world is and how advanced. Here we see some of those photos. How the ships are separated and joined. The realities are mixed, for that is much better. One not to be real, but quantum quadraturado. Inscriptions and codes that have elevated to the best powers. Elevated to the best powers of being encrypted at the codes, which have to be translated into the instant. If one concentrates very much on one reality, others not can be accommodated to the code of the main plan, whatever it is. It's obligation to know it. If not, you cannot be here doing this.